Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Stevie Breech coming to you. What a good pay-per-view we had tonight. I was at work. I've got the results. First thing I got home when I got home from work was I watched the huge, devastating ring implosion or explosion, I guess you want to say, between Mark Henry and the Big Show. They put on a good match. That was the first thing I wanted to come home and check out. It ranks right up there with the Money in the Bank. I remember Money in the Bank. I wasn't expecting much of anything, and they delivered a good match. So I sort of put this one over thinking they were going to really do it. I don't know where they go from here. But the first thing that I thought about when I heard about what happened, and the first thing I thought about when I saw what happened was Daniel Bryan in his Money in the Bank. I know that in storyline he's already came out in an interview saying that he's not going to cash in his Money in the Bank until WrestleMania. But this guy has been on the second longest losing streak I can think of in his career. Before Money in the Bank, he was on a long time losing streak. He had a good case of bad luck. It sort of plays into his character that he doesn't win all of his matches. He's got a big following. He doesn't really need to. He won the Money in the Bank. That surprised the hell out of a lot of people, and really made people think that they were actually going to use him to his potential when he came over from Ring of Honor and when he competed in NXT and caught a lot of people's eyes. They sort of thought that they were really going to do something with him, and he was getting to the point when he was sort of getting forgot about and left in the background. He wins Money in the Bank. Everybody's waiting for him to cash in, and then after that, he starts another losing streak now. and he's been on pay-per-views. He's been on SmackDowns. The only thing I can really remember was I think he beat Ted DiBiase on a SmackDown, but I can't even really remember when it is. So I guess he hasn't had a real win against anybody in a long time, and this is the guy that's carrying your Money in the Bank. I know that a few people think that this losing streak's gonna turn into something big, like maybe a heel turn. But you would think of like if he's gonna use that Money in the Bank to his advantage, um, you gotta cash that in anytime you can, especially if you're on a losing streak. What better to sort of kick yourself in the butt and get yourself back on the winning ways and coming out and here and once this match is thrown out and Mark Henry is laid out on the ground, I know that the ring is in devastation and not knowing how they're going to finish the thing. He had Laurinaitis and Teddy Long coming out to check on the ring. I would have had him, come down to the ring with a ref, push them out of the way, and in all the confusion of knowing what the hell is going to happen, you just sort of pin this guy, or I don't know if you put Mark Henry in some sort of a submission move or not, but basically you just if that's my character and I'm pushing somebody and you have somebody who has a guaranteed title shot anytime he want to, we've had people cash in when guys aren't beat up as they are right now. And there's your champion laying right there in the middle of the ring. And he didn't even come out to the ramp and see what was going on. He didn't even get that rise out of the crowd that they've used a few times. I can remember Jack Swagger running out on John Cena on Monday Night Raw for WrestleMania 26. The Miz used his briefcase to pop the crowd millions of times on when they were going to use that briefcase. They sort of used the briefcase with the Miz to sort of push him from the mid card guy he was with the U.S. title up into the main event. By the time he got there, were surprised that he got there. And Swagger, I apologize, and Daniel Bryan here um, doesn't even feel like he should be in the mid card right now. He just keeps on dropping matches. Mind his matches that he's having are very, very good. I mean, every time he's got in the ring with Sin Cara or the fake Sin Cara or Wade Barrett, he's had great matches. He just comes out on the losing end of the stick, and that's how you lose faith in guys. You've seen some other losing streaks that come to my mind is Chris Jericho back on Nitro when he was in WCW. He lost a long streak of matches, and that's what turned him heel and turned him into the Chris Jericho that we know of today. He lost the good guy image and beat up the ring announcer, and that shot him up to the point where WWE noticed him and brought him over. I can remember Christian going on a long losing streak and DDP helping fix him. He won the European title. Not really a big deal. I remember MVP going on a long losing streak. That had a backstory with him, mistreating one of the drug testing guys in the backstage. But he went on a long losing streak before he finally won his first match, and that was due to DQ. But due to his storyline, he went bananas, like he actually won the thing. But I don't even remember if that turned into anything, if he won the U.S. title or anything like that. Do you think he's just a storyline where you're just happy to be on TV. Even if you're losing, you're on TV making money. But where this goes for Daniel Bryan, I don't know. But in my eyes, you look bad, but you don't even try to cash in or hint that you're going to cash in. And this guy's laying out in the ring like this. Bad move.